Hello, and welcome back to Outings with a Delver. Before we get into this is something I want to say. It's been bothering me for a while, the voice quality that I've had in my videos, so I've messed around with some audio settings, and we're probably going to get more clickety-clack on the keyboard and the mouse, but I am hopeful that I won't be dropping random words in the middle of my sentences anymore. So, yeah, I'll be reviewing the video after recording, but I've already done one for Age of Wonders, and it seems to be improved. So hopefully I can use these settings going forward. Anyway, onward to roleplay. We've all wondered at some point what it would be like to be someone else. How do they experience the world? What new things could we do if we suddenly had a different body than the one we're used to inhabiting? Yeah, so... Welcome. If this is your first time, head south to see how things work around here. Well, that's probably what I'm going to do then. I will listen to your advice. Oh, it's like this, huh? This would be why Alex has that list that he made of all of the player roles and what they do. Oh boy. Step into a changing room to put on one of the costumes. A tar stuff baby can stand on a hot tile without dying. Wraithwing or Fagundo can too, since they fly above them. Although a puff also flies, it can't take the heat and will die when standing still. Like orbs, seeding beacons can be activated with a bump after a power token has been used. And we died. Okay. Well, I guess we'll play around with this for a little bit. Awaba is invulnerable to attacks by a sword or a normal monster. However, they can still be eaten by a serpent. Really? I guess that kind of makes sense. Adders, certainly, but regular serpents too, okay. Frozen by Puff, of course, burned on hot tiles, activate fire traps, and activate fire traps, dropped into pits of water, prickled by fire, and blown up by explosions. Yes, all sorts of things can go wrong. Flying rolls. Wraithwing, Fagundo, Puff cannot move platforms. Water Skipper and Seep can move platforms if they're at the edge, but cannot walk around on them. Water Skipper cannot move platforms in water. That's interesting and oddly specific. We got the Construct face. The Construct always drops trapdoors when walking over them. Weapon-carrying rolls will also drop trapdoors if a power token has been activated, so no power token yet. Let's actually go down here. Constructs will immediately die when stepping on Ormites, even if they don't remain on them for a full turn.
This unit is about to self-destruct.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I didn't hit it in time. I was trying to listen to the whole voice line. Interesting. I think that's actually a bug that's being fixed. That's something that's being worked on. Construct, player role, and Ormites. I think Constructs and Ormites in general had a bunch of issues, because there's an issue with the brain path map not working properly with regards to, well, not working the way people wanted it to work, I suppose. It was working the way it was probably coded to work, but anyway, yeah, constructs being weird around Ormites, brain constructs being weird around Ormites. So that's something that has been looked into by the people who look into these sorts of things. A Wraithwing, Fagundo, or Puff can fly over pits and deep water. Sure can. Remember, flying entities and Seep can't activate pressure plates. In addition to wielding a weapon, a Slayer's body can be used to kill. Yep. A citizen cannot attack, but they can always use orbs, even without first stepping on a power token. Cool. Whoops, that's not the one. Goblins and many other monsters cannot walk over potions without first using a power token. Only Beathrow and Gunthrow can drink Mimic and Decoy potions. Some roles, such as Guard and Citizen, can walk over potions without drinking them. Right, so I bumped it. Or here I can walk over it. Guard? Guard can walk over it. That's kind of what I would expect. It's like a weird thing. I actually built a room around this, where guards can cross potions, but other monsters can't. Before stepping on a power token, a guard, slayer, or soldier can wield his weapon in shallow water. However, hiding in the water requires using the power token first. Also, activating a power token allows orbs to be activated by bumping into them. Okay. Do we hit the power token yet? I don't think I need to. Yeah, okay. Alright, there's that weird interaction as well. Uniquely, the Facundo can pass overactive fire traps without dying. It is also vulnerable to swords and normal monster attacks. This is another interaction I've made use of before. Oops, let's do the puff. Before activating a power token, only B-throw, gun throw, B-throw doubles, soldiers, and stalwarts can use a soldier horn. That's an interesting difference between guard and soldier player role, I guess. Although there are several, because guards have stealth by default, but soldiers are hostile by default to monsters. Any role that can use a clone potion can also use a squad horn. Reasonable. Both horns can be used by all roles after activating a power token. Rock golems and constructs can safely destroy a puff by walking into it. Interesting. This is a character puff. I wonder if it still works the same way. I guess I'm about to find out. To other puffs, they're solid obstacles. Also, puffs are not affected by stealth, and will seek the nearest heat source regardless of whether they can detect a threat in the room. That is true. I noticed that recently when I had a room with a brain in it, and I was hiding for the puffs, and they went for the brain. And I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Only some monsters can traverse shallow water. Yep, not the Roach. Activating a power token allows passage through shallow water to all monster types except Seep. Interesting. Some roles will be considered non-threatening to monsters until a direct kill has been made by the player since the start of the room, or a power token has been touched. Generally, I would guess those would be all monster player roles. And in fact, if you switch roles in the middle of a room, I think you can gain stealth. Actually, now that I say that, I'm not entirely sure. I had a room that sort of used that, but it was, I think you were always monster role, and it was just that there was a cut scene with a target and like a B-throw NPC in it, so maybe not actually. Character roles are confusing. There's a lot to consider. B-throw, decoy, gun throw, soldier, and stalwart are always threatening to monsters. Makes sense. Those are the things that they would normally target. Only B-throw and gun throw can light fuses without first activating a power token. Power tokens allow all roles to light fuses. Half will only listen to commands from B-throw, gun throw, or a B-throw double.
Going.
Alright. Good job, Alf. Only B-throw, gun throw, and constructs can drop thin ice before activating a power token. With a power token activated, everything other than Facundo, Puff, and Wraithwing can drop the ice. Yeah. I guess now's the time. Sure. Soldiers, stalwarts, and decoys are always able to use tunnels. Yeah, I did see that with the... No, I didn't, because I didn't do it with the guard. Oh, okay. There we go. Never happened. Guards and other enemy roles will walk over tunnels as if they're normal floor. Activating a power token will allow all roles to use tunnels. Okay. So everybody got all that? Now it remains to be seen what roles we have in what rooms. I think most of that just kind of intuitively makes sense if you've played a lot of DROD. But there are a lot of very weird edge cases that could have things built around them. Okay, I guess this is the changing room format. Yeah, it looks the same as that. So it looks like we are a goblin. And I can become a citizen. Okay. Nice and clearly presented, I like that. So this is going to be all about changing player roles, huh? Okay, so I guess what we really need to do here is kill everything. And if I wake up there, I wake up the eye, and then I'm just dead. Yeah, makes sense. So there we go. Now, can't do anything here. I could have waited to avoid spawning the roaches. In fact, yeah, I am still a hostile role. And before hitting this, I probably want that mirror. In fact, I want a lot of mirrors. Do I have to worry about this room filling up? No. Okay, I'm not technically under a time limit. Okay, well, that makes things easier. In fact, this looks pretty straightforward, because now... I don't want to burn myself, I want to burn the monsters. That's shallow water, and then I can step on... yeah, okay, I'm putting... Wait, if that's shallow water... I'm putting a roach on it. Okay. Well, let's... Things just got a little bit more complicated. I guess then I go up here. And that gives me access to a few more options. Let's take one that has a sword. I think sword is useful. I'm just assuming I don't need that. Does this ever close again? No, not unless I hit that again for some reason. Alright, so yeah, just assuming I don't need any more roaches. I haven't hit a power token yet, so I don't drop trapdoors. I need to drop trapdoors. So I can smash that. I guess I either smash this or just dump it in the water. I don't think it matters which way I do it. Alright, for this I'm going to want to go back to Goblin. And I now have the ability to drop trapdoors. I don't think I do as a Goblin anyway, because I still don't have a weapon. So we'll do it as a guard. And I have to drop everything and... Wait, what opens this? That does... Oh, there's a tunnel. Okay. Right, I saw the tunnel there, but I didn't realize it had another end. And then, obviously, we go with the Gundo roll. And now that we can fly... And we're immune to that. And end is speed throw at the end. Okay. Wow. Well, if that's what this level's about, that's very exciting. This is pretty cool. Now this, I think, was a pretty simple demonstration room. It was kind of obvious what each role had to be used for. But there's a lot of potential for this getting really complicated once you start doing this sort of thing. Or we could just be a Wubba the entire time. So one of the effects of hitting the power token is that we're no longer stealthed. So I believe things are hostile to us by default. However, we're a Wubba. Things being hostile to us doesn't really matter. Alright, so it looks like we want... Well... Okay, the first thing we do is release the guard. Oh no, we've been stabbed. Interesting that we go over top of the sword. Kind of would have liked the sword to go over top. This is a criticism of the DROD engine, not of the Architect. Architect doesn't have any control over this sort of thing. I think just in general, the like having the sword over top of the monster, even if the monster can't be stabbed. I think that's what happens with Beathrow and Wubbas, right? I mean, this is probably a pretty niche case. Alright, so what I need to do now is I need to wake up these eyes. And I need an eye on both of those, as expected. They will die. I mean, eye or guard, I guess. And put an eye here in order to make this accessible. This eye is only going to die from being stabbed by guard, and then there's a hot tile here, presumably to kill the guard. So I think I probably want eyes on both of these. But if I end with the final monster being either a guard or an evil eye, I can kill either of them on the hot tile. So that's fine. So really, what I'm trying to do now is Okay, well that's convenient. Can wake you up. And you're just gonna try to stab me forever. So let's use this cactus and disrupt you a little bit. There we go. Oh, right. And that wakes you up. Let's just go down like this. There we go. That's been dealt with. That might have been premature. Because I still have to... Yeah, I need to... I have to be standing here. Okay, let's undo. So from here, I need... How do I do this? Yeah, this is going to be a little bit awkward. I kind of want everybody in a row, so I think I use... whoops, I think I use this to line up everybody. Guard moves first, of course. There we go. And that's one. How do I get... Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay, I think I want this. And then if I move you down like that... Yeah, there we go. Okay, this guard is a little bit awkward, but... okay. Oh no, don't kill, don't kill. Guard, it's not time. Okay, well that was relatively straightforward, and then as we've seen here, we can do this pretty easily. Alright, everybody's dead. Yeah, getting a guard to step on either of those pressure plates would have been a little bit tricky. Alright, well that was a Webbo room. I guess there are tunnels. I don't have to run around. Okay, here we go. Multiple change rooms. So we start as a soldier. Soldier allows us to stab things on shallow water, and also have a sword. Mud Baby cannot wade in shallow water unless I hit the power token. So I guess I have to hit the power token before the Mud Baby is going to be useful for anything. Spider can run around and do things. Do I want to kill these Zomblik? They're on fire traps. However, I can't... Oh, I was going to say, I can't see any reason I want to keep them alive, but there is deep water. That is a reason why I can't just kill them. Okay. So if I do this, I release these, and I probably want to make... Yeah, probably want to make a bridge, because it looks like I need to just sit on that hot tile in order to not get the eye trapped. Because I don't have a Fagundo here, I don't get to fly and just kill the eye. Well, wait a minute. Oh yeah, no, because I need to open this, that's why. It's like it just dies on the hot tiles, no problem. Yeah, well, eventually that's no problem. Okay, so the first thing I'm doing here is actually going to be that, and I have the ability to do the things I want to do. This looks like it's not going to be difficult to set up at all, which is fine. Puzzle can be figuring out how to do the thing. This one, I guess, is a little bit more complicated. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Spoke too soon. There we go. Now, a problem with this... a problem with this is that I can't get the mud baby across. Okay, there's you. I didn't notice this earlier, but I do have an extra. I need to block... I have an extra, but only after I kill these Omplic. Is there a way to get you out? Well, this is shallow water. It's shallow water, but I'm not stealthy. Brilliant. Yeah, okay, I don't think I can get through here. If I was using a golem, I might be able to get down and... And what? There's a tunnel here, which I guess is to force me to be in soldier mode to get to there. Well, also there's a wall. The problem I'm having... well, okay, let's do it this way then. No. Okay, Yeah, I can't. If I do this, I'm stuck. Just thinking, I could build a bridge here and then get over here and open that, but I don't get to do that until I've hit this anyway. Okay, so I've done the order of operations wrong here. That's what this comes down to. I can go mud right off the bat. Going mud, I don't think helps me. Although, as we can see, switching roles, I haven't stabbed anything yet. So as a mud baby, they're not hostile. Wait a minute. Oh wait, it becomes hostile if I do that. Well, I do have a mirror. Problem is, I can't get across here. Also, I need a bridge in order to push the mirror onto anything that makes any kind of sense. Oh. Oh, I just saw something I could do. I'm being silly. Okay. Well, I guess we'll start with this again. This is what we need to do to start. And then we do this. Alright. That locks you in position, which lets me get down here and do that. That soldier voice, huh? Okay. And now that I've got my extra... golem, I can do this. Is this what I want to do? Probably. I'm assuming now that I've stabbed things, yeah, they're hostile. I mean, I guess they have to be, because if they weren't stealth, then I could... if I... Right, because if I have stealth and they're not hostile, I can just run through an optic beam and they'll be fine. Alright, this gives me access to Spider. Which I guess lets me recover the mirror? Is that the point of that? I'm not stealthy. Okay, no, what it lets me do is... Well, I don't think it lets me do anything, actually. Well, I've opened a door, so I gain access to a few things. I can... Let's just do that again. Where do I want this golem? Do I care? I probably care. If I kill it here, I can get the mirror back. Which I probably want because I need it for there. I can't see anything else I immediately want this golem for, so let's just do that. Uh-huh. Let's do it that way. Just let me get my mirror back. Eventually. But before that, let's just go down here. Ah. Well, I had to stab that for sure. Okay, change of plan. I don't want the mirror back, at least not immediately. We want... I was like, this is a problem because it stuns both of them. It's like, well, stunning both of them will let me get the spider through, though. Oh. Okay. There we go. And now with the spider, I can ignore the tunnel, step on that. I need to somehow get somebody on here, though. Well, I mean, I guess I can swing my sword in water, right? I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, okay. So that was way easier than I thought it would be to recover that. Let's not smash it. And at this point, I probably want that. Now we still have a problem, though. I have to be able to get in here. Do I? Yes, because I need to hit this. With anybody. But I need to hit it. I'm pretty sure they're all hostile to me at this point. So I don't think being in spider mode is going to help at all. Yeah, they're looking at me and it's bad. I get a power token. Shouldn't I be able to stealth now? Okay, yeah, I can. Just remember all the pieces. Well, I'm not getting them high enough. I don't have a way... Yeah, because they both cross. I guess maybe I... Alright, that's going to be an issue. Well, this is awkward. I guess if I do that... No, because the reason this doesn't work is I can only do one of them at a time. Does this give me enough time anyway? No. Right, or I can be stealthy and they don't see me. There's that possibility as well. Yep. Alright, and now... Mud Baby can swim, but not stealth. Yep, confirmed, not stealth. And room complete. Well, that was a much more complicated room. There's a lot of little interactions to remember. The stealth and hide under optic beam one is pretty obscure. I think that this is a difference between shallow water invisibility and invisibility potion invisibility, if I remember right. I could be remembering wrong, though, because it's pretty obscure. Alright. Good room. I like that one. Good use of character role swapping. Uh-oh. Kill the serpent without allowing any puffs to enter its chamber. Kill the serpent without allowing the roach to enter its chamber. Okay. Well, that gives us a few choices. And we are a Wraithwing that is getting their attention right away. So we cannot pull platforms. I guess we need Construct for that. But we can hit this right off the bat. Is there anything else that we can do that would be meaningful? I don't think there is. And with that, we can't trigger that. That has to be the Roach, because the Ormites will kill the Construct. We can drop the trapdoors to gain access to this. Alright, and once we've done that, I guess we just run through here with the Construct. Actually, I want to check something. This wasn't covered, but I'm invulnerable, right? No. Okay. See, the reason I thought that was a thing was because I'm pretty sure as player role Roach, you can't attack constructs because constructs leave a body. So you would just bump into the construct and then it would kill you. But interesting that as player role construct, you don't leave a body behind, I guess. But we do know we can run through the buffs. This is on and off. Okay, so we need to get the Roach on and off of this. I mean, we can just step on and off of this ourselves. To hit that, we don't want to hit that. Oh. Oh, okay. Wait. That's the only thing that opens this? So what this is saying is once you get something on here, you can never get anything off of it until Serpent's dead. Okay. Well,
Does not compute.
could do something like this. Does that help me? Not really, because I can't get that still. Okay, well, we just do the same thing, but over one more. There we go. So that gets me a Roach. That I presumably want... Oh, that opens that again. Oh. Is this a tool for getting the puffs out? So I can't see why I would care about this. What turns these off? That's why I care about this. Okay, I need a puff to destroy this briar so that I can drop the trapdoors and hit this orb. And in order to do that... Are you... You're just image. Okay. Well, that's a problem. I mean, I can kill you. I can kill you, but that doesn't help. Okay. Well, we'll do this. That still doesn't get me. Still doesn't escape. I guess I can just ditch the roach in here. Maybe. Can I? Actually. So I can do this. Separate from the roach. But that doesn't particularly help me. I can, of course, just kill the roach. Okay, I guess I can do this, and then... And then what? Fly you back up. Get you back up there. Does this let me... Doesn't even let me get there in time. I mean, I can move this.
Does not compute.
I didn't go far enough south. By moving this, I now have access to the platform. To do what? I mean, I can pull that off. Great. I don't think that helps. Why do I even care about any of this? I think what I want to do is I want to get the roach up here. Or rather, I want to be... I have to do that to gain access to the construct. Getting the roach on that doesn't really matter. Getting the roach here... lets me get the roach onto here. Yeah, so I need to get the roach into this space. So my goal right now is to somehow get the roach up here. And if I'm in Wraithwing mode, I can just easily, vertical preference, I can scrape it off into this bucket and come back and then come in as a construct. It will be chasing me, but if I time this right, it won't die to the puffs. And then I step on this tile. I guess I avoid stepping on the pressure plate right away. And I can then go around like this and get the roach on there. Okay, so I'm just trying to...
Does not compute.
Well, this is what I found for getting... I don't really get any separation this way. And the thing is... like, if I was able to do that...
Overload.
if I was able to do that, this would be fine.
Malfunction. Error. Error.
I'm curious, actually, suddenly about something that I shouldn't be curious about.
Error.
Ah, this is over water. Okay. Can't move it. Well, what this does let me do is it lets me... okay. That's what I can do. There we go. Guess we're doing it this way. Easy. And from here... 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you're gonna be behind me like this. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. So it's 2, right? Yeah, I'm able to get through in time. Now I guess I have to decide. Yeah, because you're gonna... So there are challenges here. Alright, let's do the Roach solution for now. Ah, well. Okay, I need...
Entry.
I'm gonna need at least 1 puff. I was too slow. Okay, so let's redo this whole part.
Data overload.
If I do that... Is that too slow? Yeah, it's still too slow. Okay, what if I... Well, I can't just ignore them. I can take a diagonal like that, though, and save myself a few turns, so maybe that helps. That's very... This is incredibly tight. Okay, it's a different timing. Okay, we managed to get the puff out. That's going to be hard to do with... Well, if it's multiple puffs, I guess I can just let the roach die, that's the thing. Okay, and now you're going to be attracted not to the construct. So we've dropped that. I guess we can hit this at any time to open that. That doesn't matter. That's probably the other solution. As soon as this is lifted off... This will close. So then I just need to hit that again. That's fine. Okay. I think we want to do the rest of this as the Wraithwing. It's fine. No, it's not. I can't get through that way. Well, that's a problem. There's nothing that can change that. Okay, well, the easier way to deal with this, obviously, then, is just to do it from this side. And we have enough separation to do that. How do I get you out? I guess I get you out by doing it this way again. So do I need this open? I guess I do. That way I can... How does this help? I need the platforms to trap the roach for me like that. Yeah, these aren't easy rooms. Well.
Does not compute.
There we go. That should let me... Yep, got the roach there. Which doesn't let me get around it unless I just fly around it. Which is probably okay from here. The Roach Runaround sure was. Room complete. I never need to do it again. Never again. Okay. Do I attempt this again right now? This is already getting pretty late. But there are multiple other rooms as well. You know what? I'm going to, since I've already spent a bunch of time with this room, and generally, I think now that I understand the mechanisms, I should have most of this figured out. So this shouldn't take me too long to do the other solution, hopefully. Alright, so here... Do I even remember how this part worked? Right, we lead them back into the platforms after doing a run around. So we'll start like this. I think this is still probably the right start. Run around this. There we go. And from here... Well, how much of this is just going to be the same? Like, I can get you in here. I want you in there. I probably want you up here, right? Well, Let's actually think about what this roach is doing. Because if I just run through here... Then can I just kill the roach? I guess the roach is the only thing that can ever hit this. But the only thing that ever closes that is that, which involves this. Which I have to do if I want to ever get in there. Okay, so I do need... At the very least... At the very least, I need a roach here when I get a puff. I need to get one puff out. Does that mean I have to do 2 circuits with the roach? Because I have to attract these as a construct, which is not the easiest thing to do. Regardless, I'm pretty sure I want to do that. Because obviously a Wraithwing is not getting through there. We can do this one time. Oh. Oh, that's the problem. So we're gonna... do that. There we go. That gets me my puff. Do I want to run around you that way? Probably not, actually. Let's... So we got our puff. Let's get the roach stuck in this spot again. No, let's get this roach somewhere else entirely. There we go. Problem with this whole setup is that I don't have any way to press this at this point. Like, I got the roach through, I got my puff through, but I don't have any way of dealing with this. Yeah, this arrow is only gone while something's standing on here. So, like, if this arrow wasn't here, I could just stand on this myself as the construct, and, well, it's... good luck getting there in 10 turns. So what this is really asking me to do is to get a puff out get a puff out. Somehow, well... One thing that comes to mind, and it's going to be kind of awful, but maybe I could try to do it, is to get fluff to form here. Because if I do that, then I'm going to have a puff sitting behind the fluff, and I can get that out with a Wraithwing easily. I don't think this is going to work. Because I just destroy the puffs.
Does not compute.
Yeah, and there's no way... that they're going to want to go up anymore. Plus, these are all in turn order, right? Yeah, I just don't see this ever working. And that locks that, which I can open again if I had this clear. It's really getting this clear that's the whole puzzle in this room. There's one little bit of briar. If it wasn't for the fact that I need somebody on here and the Wraithwing can't do it. Construct can't ever get back here. But that just leaves me with the same issue I had before. Okay, well, what if I don't go through here with the construct? What else opens that? This does. Well, okay. So I have to go through here with the construct. what if I go through with the construct first? Well, there's no way to do the runaround on this roach.
Error.
Like, literally the... Well, I mean, I can get it down here, actually. That is a thing I can do. Alright, I guess that's what we're trying. I guess the turn order doesn't matter too terribly much then. There we go. If I do that, I can keep the roach in that side. Because this is something I haven't tried. But now we have a problem of... Okay, well from here I might... Oh no, I can't go high enough north. And there's no way to get past the roach here. Okay, if I get the roach... No, if I get the roach on the arrow, then it just dies. Is there a way to protect this roach while I'm in here? There we go. Roach is now safe. And that lets me get to the Wraithwing. Is this set up the way I want it to be set up? Let's just put this here just in case I want to do something with it later. Okay, and that gives me 5 puffs, which is 1 for the briar, 1 for the roach, 3 for the snake. Okay, if I stay here, they won't go up right away. You come with me. Okay, well, let's get these puffs down so that we have time. Oh no, let's not do that. Okay, well, I guess we'll do that then. Okay. Let's have you see who you're targeting. Okay. That's as far as I can go. Is that enough time? It should be. Hopefully. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thing is, I need you to be at least here. Wait, if I go up... If I did this better... I can be higher than the snake. Okay. Now we don't want... That's fine, I think. I think that's fine. We're gonna have to work a little bit to get that puff out. Oh.
Malfunction.
That's a problem. So I need a lot more time. Because this is, yeah, already a problem. Okay, well... Hmm. Is this a better diagonal? Hmm. This is the diagonal that I want, I guess. Oh no, it's really not. Now I'm gonna have to do that. To get you down there. And then we get that. But I can't save the roach. And even though I could save the roach, I'm not hitting this. So I guess what this really means... Okay, what this really means is I just have to get all the puffs out. Which is going to be long and kind of annoying. Well... Maybe that's enough. Okay, let's... Now that we're in this position... one more. There we go. We'll just stash them there. This won't actually be too bad if I do that. And then the question is, do I even need... I mean, I could be stashing them on the snake too, I suppose. Well, that's a little bit further away. There we go. Because once that roach is dead... And then I guess I'll leave a puff there to kill the roach. It's not necessary, but it's a thing that we can do. Oh yeah, I can go really far now. This should be good. Up. In fact, I can even get you back down to make sure that I have time for the road or for the construct. That should do it. Alright. And then all I do at this point is I subtract these guys. I do need to hit that. I need to hit that, really? Okay, well, I mean, I had the roach alive. But that means I don't want... I know, I can still go... Okay, you know what? We're just gonna... do it that way. We just need the 3 puffs. And we can hit this again to open that if we care. This is fine. You will be nice and safe in there. In fact, I think from here we can just kill you. Yeah, we're okay. Is that ever going to find its way in? Okay, it did. Okay, that was quite a bit harder, actually. Expert puff herder. Well, that was ended up being a bad decision. It took a lot longer than I anticipated it taking. But we did the room both ways, and we have at least 3 more rooms. And I am really enjoying the use of character roles. This is a puzzle type in DROD that doesn't really require scripting. I guess there's like a tiny little bit of scripting involved with the swapping of characters. But this is the type of scripting that's not opaque. Like, once you just know that this is the zone where you swap characters, there's a lot of puzzles you can do with this sort of thing, and it's not something that I really see a lot of people play with. Certainly not multiple in one room. And there are holds where you play the entire hold or the entire level of a hold or as a single monster. I mean, kind of like this sort of thing, where it's like this room, you're just a wubba. But the swapping back and forth is an interesting mechanic, and I'm very much enjoying it. So we'll continue with that next time. I will see you then.